President Duterte has an ambitious plan to push the country's economic progress at a faster pace. He wants to achieve this through his centerpiece program, Build, 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 a massive infrastructure plan to construct roads, bridges, airports, seaports, and railways within 6 years.
At the halfway mark of the first term of the Duterte administration, the expectations have been met and the promises have been kept. Today, the Philippine economy is strong and ready to soar.
The price tag to realize these projects, a hefty 9 trillion pesos, equivalent to about 90,000 pesos for each taxpayer. The administration believes this aggressive spending will fast-track economic progress and create more than 1 million jobs. Officials say this will also lower the poverty incidence rate from the current 22% to 14% by 2022.
Later this year or early next year, we are expected to graduate to upper middle income country status ahead of schedule.
But halfway through the Duterte administration, government data shows agencies have yet to approve half of the 75 flagship projects. Only 9 of the approved projects are under construction, and only 2 have been completed. The administration is aiming to finish 25 or at least a third of the flagship projects on or before it steps down in 2022. Economic managers believe the slow progress of projects is beyond their control, pointing instead to the stalled passage of the 2019 budget in Congress. They say the economic cost of the 3-month stalemate was immediate. The economy only grew by 5.6% in the first quarter.
Actually, nag-slow down lang yung economy. Hindi naman sabing magkukulaps yun. Nag-slow down lang siya. Pero sayang yung sa economics, alam mo naman yun, diba? Time is a very important factor.
Growth in January to March was the lowest in 4 years and for the whole term of President Duterte. The budget delay prevented agencies from undertaking new projects and programs.
Because we were forced to operate on a reenacted budget, government was not able to spend 1 billion pesos a day in the first quarter of this year.
The Education Department's budget was not enough to meet the target to build 4,000 classrooms. The unconditional cash transfer for poor families and fuel subsidy for jeepney drivers were also delayed. The government estimates about 200,000 more jobs would have been created, and 500,000 Filipinos would have been taken out of poverty this year if the budget was passed on time. Experts are hoping the 18th Congress will do better and pass the 2020 national budget on time. They say the president is in a position to push his legislative agenda because of the majority support from both houses of Congress.
Kaya niya dapat mabaston ng Kongreso na hindi dapat ma-delay ang budget ng pamahalaan. Kasi maraming nakataya. Sweldo ng tao, sweldo ng sundalo, sweldo ng guro, infrastruktura. Yan yung mga nakataya pagka talagang natitenga yung budget eh.
To ramp up spending, the Budget Department says it has released 3.1 trillion pesos or 85% of the budget as of end June. Experts, however, say government should not also forget the rehabilitation of Marawi and related infrastructure projects. The Duterte administration has 3 years more to achieve its goal of a golden age of infrastructure. By then, on whether they succeeded or not, only the Filipino people can tell. Rex Remitio, CNN Philippines.